Alright guys, it's Riley here, back with another music reaction and review, so I can get into some new music. So what we've got today, after I put the video on yesterday saying that the comment section, if you put any of your suggestions in, I'll read them and see what got the most likes. After swading through millions and millions of comments, I finally found the one that had the most likes. It's a suggestion by Melanie Smith, so shout out to Melanie Smith for that one. And it's by an artist called the White Buffalo, which I've never heard of him before. So we'll do a bit of research on him now before we get into the song that has been chosen. So the White Buffalo is a professional moniker and stage name of American musician and singer-songwriter Jake Smith. He was born on the 20th of May 1974 in Oregon. Genres include alternative country, roots rock, folk, cowpunk, which I've never heard of that one, and blues. Apparently he studied history at university, and his largest influences are folk singers such as Bob Dylan and Leonard Cohen. He's known as a baritone singer and is known for his wide range in pitch within his singing incorporation of whistling into his music. And he uses harmonica in his roots music as well. So now we've looked into the background of the artist, we'll actually have a look at what song we'll be reviewing today. So the song we're looking at today is called Highwayman. And I don't know what the song's about. I've never heard it before, which is what this channel's about. And I haven't even looked into the lyrics yet. So we'll listen to the song and we'll read through the lyrics while we listen. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see what it's like. And here we go. Lovely crisp acoustic guitar sound.
I was a highwayman along the country roads I'd ride.
Ooh, that's a really nice raspy sound it's got there.
With a sword and pistol by my side. Many a young maid lost her baubles to my trade. Many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. The bastards hung me in the spring of 25, but I'm still alive.
So what I get from that first bit, it's a very raw sort of vocal sound, and it sounds quite natural as well. One of them vocal sounds and tones that you can't really be taught. You can pick up a couple of bits here and there, but it sounds really natural to him, and it sounds quite emotive as well in what he's saying. We'll let the song play out a bit more and then we'll go into the actual meaning of the song.
I was a sailor and I was born upon the tide. With the sea I did abide. I sailed a schooner around the Horn of Mexico. I went aloft to furl the mainsail and blow. When the yards broke off, they said that I got killed. But I'm living still.
Right, before we go any further, just a couple of points I want to make on the lyrics. What I can see so far is it's, if you take it literally, it's a guy that's on his own, typical country song sort of deal. Like it's what you expect. Like this guy lives on his own. Well, he doesn't live anywhere. He's on his own, and all he's got are his weapons. So it says, "I was a highwayman along the coach roads I did ride, with sword and pistol by my side." And then it goes on to say, many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. So he's basically he's on his own, and he feels like quite a lot of people are against him. When it says soldier, that leads me to believe that like he's got something against the government. He's maybe off grid. He doesn't like how society's set up. So whether you want to take that literally as an actual character, or whether this is more of a metaphor. So yeah, I think his voice sounds immense. It does sound great. But it's typically what you'd hear in country vocals, but I think it's got a lot more depth to it. It's quite a emotive sort of really gruff sort of whether you knew what the lyrics were or not, you know what this song meant to him because of how he's singing it, which is great. And there isn't as many people that do that nowadays.
I was a dam builder, cross this river deep and wide, where steel and water did collide, in a place called Boulder on the wild Colorado. I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below. They buried me in that great tomb that knows no sound, but I'm still around, and I'll always be around and around and around.
A deep voice, Jesus.
And I flew a starship across the universe divide. When I reach the other side, I'll find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I may become a highwayman again, or I may simply be a single drop of rain, and I will remain, and I'll come back again and again and again and again and again.
Now that is a genuinely beautiful song, and I really enjoyed that actually. That was a nice one. Not normally what I'd listen to either. So I'm glad that was mentioned and brought up, because these are the sort of things that I want to be reacting to, and yeah, that was great actually. I really enjoyed listening to that. So there's a couple of things I want to pick up on. Is what I think the song actually means. I don't know if this is true, but this is what it means to me. It's someone that he's not talking about a real person, because he goes on about like sci-fi stuff, like I fly a starship across the universe divide. So it's obviously metaphorical, and I think it's someone that has had enough experience in his life that he's realised that the best way to get things done, do what he wants to do, is on his own. And he doesn't like abiding by how other people think he should live his life, and he's travelling from place to place because he doesn't want to be tied down to social constructs or anything like that. So it's a really interesting topic. It's written in a sort of way that you'd expect country songs to be written, with like place names and mentioning of like Colorado and Mexico and places in the deep south. Disclaimer: I do not think Mexico is in the deep south. That's where that sort of music comes from. So it's very stylistic, but I think it's a standout from what I've heard of that genre, which isn't a lot. So if you've got any other things in that genre you think you think, you know what, that people think of country music and it's really jangly and it's like band dancing and stuff like that, but you know of other songs that you're like, no, this is genuinely really good and it's not a joke, and you know there is some talented people out there and it's worth listening to, then just send them in, because I love listening to stuff like that. It's again, as I said, it's something I wouldn't have listened to before, but I'm really glad I listened to that, and I definitely will be adding to that to some sort of playlist that I've got. It was very different to the first one I did, but that's great because I want them all to be different. I think that just about wraps that one up. Again, as the last video, if you have a song that you want to put forward or you have in mind that you want me to review and react to, put it down in the comment section, and the one that's got the most likes will be reviewed next time. So once again, thanks for watching, and yeah, like, subscribe, you know what to do. Cheers. Like, subscribe, please.